It's 2:30 a.m. While the world sleeps, has the heart of Iran stopped beating? 30 bombs, one single complex, and only one target, Ayatollah Khamenei. The Strait of Hormuz has been choked shut. Donald Trump is making frantic back-to-back calls to the leaders of four powerful nations. Meanwhile, a classified video has landed on Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu's desk. What is in that footage? Is Khamenei actually dead, or is this a massive geopolitical smokescreen? In the next few minutes, we are breaking down the terrifying details that are about to redraw the map of the Middle East. Let's get straight to the answer you're looking for. Is Khamenei dead? Currently, 90% of the evidence points to yes. Think about it. The Iranian Ministry of Culture announced to the world that the supreme leader would deliver a major address. Expectations were sky high. But at the very last second, that speech was abruptly canceled. If he were alive and well, wouldn't he come on camera to rally his troops and prove his survival? His silence speaks louder than any official denial. Even more chilling, Netanyahu has reportedly seen a video, not just a satellite image, but a video showing a body being recovered from the rubble of the targeted complex. But how did Israel manage to get this close? This wasn't a random strike. This was a masterclass in intelligence. For 3 months, Mossad, Israel's elite spy agency, had penetrated deep into the inner circle of the Iranian regime. They tracked where the leaders met, their secret bunkers, and their daily movements. Then came the second wave. 200 fighter jets screamed across the sky, hitting 500 strategic locations simultaneously. But the most brutal part of the operation was focused on one spot, the leaders' complex. Israel dropped 30 bombs on that single compound. 30. Their message is clear. We dropped 30 heavy-duty munitions on his head. How could he possibly be alive? If you need more proof, look at what Iran has admitted. Iranian state media has officially confirmed that Khamenei's own nephew and niece-in-law were killed in this specific strike. When the inner family is wiped out in a precision strike, the chances of the primary target escaping are almost zero. This wasn't a warning, this was a delete button for the regime's leadership. The moment this news broke, Donald Trump went into high-gear diplomacy. He didn't just tweet, he picked up the phone and called Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE, and the leadership of NATO. The message: Khamenei is gone. The Iranian proxies are going to lash out in desperation. You need to stand with us right now. This is why the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most critical oil artery, is now a ghost town. A global oil crisis is no longer a what-if, it's happening. Simultaneously, the U.S. has issued a worldwide caution for all its citizens. They know that groups loyal to Iran might strike anywhere, anytime to avenge this loss. What's happening inside the borders of Iran? It's a total zero blackout. The internet has been killed. Why? Because the regime is terrified. While Khamenei has supporters, there is a massive portion of the Iranian population that has been chanting death to Khamenei for years. The government is scared that if the news of his death is confirmed, the people will take to the streets to celebrate while his loyalists start a civil war. By cutting the internet, the regime is desperately trying to control the narrative before the house of cards collapses. The CIA has already been assessing the post-Khamenei era. They know who the potential successors are, and guess what? Those people are already in Israel's crosshairs. Israel is reportedly preparing for a third wave of attacks. Their goal isn't just to kill a leader, it's to ensure that no one from the current regime can ever take power again. They want to install a puppet government that is friendly to the West. So, where is the massive retaliation Iran promised? So far, it's been surprisingly weak. They fired a few missiles toward a U.S. Navy base in Bahrain, but nothing on the scale of a total war. Iran previously warned, "We are using our old stock now. Our new stock will show you wonders." But where are those wonders? Is the regime so decapitated that they can't even coordinate a real strike? As of this moment, the world is waiting for a sign. Unless Khamenei appears in a live, verified video to say, "I am alive," the era of his absolute rule is over. This isn't just a Middle Eastern conflict. This affects your gas prices, your security, and potentially the start of a much larger global conflict. What do you think? Was this a brilliant move by Israel to end a regime, or has the world just stepped into a trap that leads to World War III? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one of them. Thanks for watching. Peace.